بسم الله نحمده ونصلي ونسلم على رسوله الكريم. Dear brothers and sisters in Islam, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We are continuing with our talk about the biography of the four great Muslim jurists, or the history of the four great Imams in jurisprudence. We have started so far with the first Imam who established his madhab as madhab Abi Hanifa, and he is Imam ibn Thabit, whom I have said was born in the 1st century Hijri in the year 80. So he's included in that group which Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Khayrukum qarni thumma alladhina yalunahum." The best one of you, or the best century, is the century which I am in, and that is the century of the Prophet, even though by then quite a number of the Sahaba had died, but it is narrated that he met quite a number of Sahabas, including Anas ibn Malik. Abi Hanifa, we have talked about him when he grew up. He had memorized the Qur'an, the Qira'ah of Asim, and he took the Qira'ah from Asim himself as one of the people who have got those 7 Qira'at. And then after that, he started Ilm al-Kalam and other type of ilm before he went into fiqh. And after being advised to sit down to the Shaykh or Shuyukh by Ash-Sha'bi, one of the scholars also of the Tabi'een, he gave it a serious thought, and he sat under the Shaykh Hamad ibn Abi Sulaiman and spent 18 years with him. It does not necessarily mean that when he was with this Shaykh, he was not also learning from other shuyukh. We will talk about his shuyukh, but we have been told that he had so many shaykhs, and this is typical of the scholars and tulab al-ilm, the students of knowledge during that time. They will learn from various shaykh, because we know that sometimes the few individuals will be excelling in this and that subject, and even if not, you get to know some other things. Specifically at that time, hadiths have not yet been compiled properly, so you get also a hadith from various sources. He used to travel quite a lot to Baytullah al-Haram for Hajj, and also spent some time with other sheikhs in Mecca. He says himself that تلقيت فقه عمر وفقه علي وفقه عبد الله بن مسعود وفقه ابن عباس. I received the fiqh of Umar ibn Khattab. Umar ibn Khattab was a great faqih. He was giving right, and the Qur'an was reconciling with his suggestion in quite a number of verses. He was gifted in interpreting the issues about religion. And again, he lived so close to the Prophet and very close as a second-hand man to Abu Bakr for the 2 years and 3 months which Abu Bakr ruled as a Khalifa. And he himself had a long period of ruling, 10.5 years. And of course, during that time when you are ruler, you are the Imam, you are almost everything, guiding everything, and usually you should be among the most learned individuals, and he was. Fiqh Umar, most of it was later with Abdullah bin Umar, his son, who was one of the Fuqaha of Medina, a great scholar of Medina. And then also with Nafi' Mawla Abdullah bin Umar. Nafi' was a servant of Abdullah bin Umar. So Abi Hanifa must have got from Nafi' and the associate. And then the fiqh Ali radiallahu anhu. Ali radiallahu anhu, as we know, as a lad before bulugh, before he actually became an adult, was taken by the Prophet ﷺ from his father Abu Talib to reduce his burden, and the lived with the Prophet before the Prophet became a messenger of Allah. So definitely he learned a lot. And then when the Prophet ﷺ got married to Khadija, still Ali was with them. I think it was just around that time because Ali was very small during the time of accepting Islam. And he was among the youth who accepted Islam very early. And then Ali was very close to the Prophet as the son-in-law of the Prophet. And then he lived a very long life after the death of the Prophet, about 30 years. During all the Khulafa Rashidin, him being the last one, so he must also have learned a lot of fiqh. And this fiqh, Abu Hanifa said, he also learned quite a lot of fiqh Ali. And fiqh Abdullah bin Mas'ud. Abdullah bin Mas'ud is one of the new converts to Islam. He accepted Islam at a very early stage, and he was a learned individual. He says himself, there is no verse which I don't know when it was revealed and sabab al-nuzul and why it was revealed. He had his own mushaf, which he was using. Of course, quite a number of Sahaba had their own mushaf because the mushaf were compiled during the time of Abu Bakr, and they were copied during the time of Uthman bin Affan. So these people had their own mushaf. Abdullah bin Mas'ud was a great alim, so he said he got his fiqh also. And the fiqh Ibn Abbas, a cousin of the Prophet ﷺ, who the Prophet said, Allahumma faqhu fi d-din wa 'allimhu at-ta'wil. Oh Allah, teach him ad-din, and the fiqh is not just knowing the religion. And yuridillah bihi khayran yufaqihu fi d-din. If Allah loves you, He makes you faqih. Faqih is not just knowing about the fiqh, is knowing the secret of the ahkam much more than just memorizing it or just knowing the way it is narrated. Knowing how to apply and the way you can change from this to that, the ta'wil. And this was dua of Rasulullah to this individual, Hibru Hadi al-Ummah. Abdullah bin Abbas is one of the great scholars of this Ummah. So he learned also his fiqh. Then, as we said, initially Abu Hanifa was a tradesman, dealing with clothes, buying and selling. And he started becoming serious at the age of 22, as we said earlier, or yesterday or the day before, and continued with Hamad ibn Abi Sulaiman until at the age of 40. That is the time he started having his own halaqa, his own circle, and he is the leader. During this time, before he started specializing in ilm al-fiqh and after, until his death, we are being told by the narrators of his history, he still maintained to be a trader. He did not leave his business. He was still a businessman. And as we said yesterday, getting his living from his own sweat. What is being said is that he managed to get a partner, Sharik, who was a very honest person, so that he could spend less time in the trade. And this person runs the business and he supervises it. And this is the best way to combine two types of specialization. The ilm and also spreading the ilm, and at the same time you have got your own income. Historians say he used to divide his day this way. He would start normally with Salat al-Subh and all other issues until Waqt al-Duha. Between Waqt al-Duha ila al-Ula until 1 o'clock, let's say around 9 a.m. until 1, he will be at his business. That's the climax. That's the most important part in the business, definitely. And then after that, he will go on. If it is learning when he was learning, if it is teaching when he became a teacher, really, he's no longer learning entirely. And then he will keep Saturday for his own home issues. And Friday, he will invite his friends for a meal. This is how he used to spend his day. Now, I said yesterday, we will try to look at give a few examples of transactions so that we are all doing one business or the other, and that is what it should be, to see how we can be guided and take this individual as a role model. Because again, Abi Hanifa was not just alim, not just a businessman, but he was a person during the day. Most of the time he will be fasting,